Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I will try to explain to you and kind of prevent you from buying the wrong bicycle. So there's many people who buy bicycle just because they watch review and they feel like it's a great review, great bicycle, fast, beautiful, and they buy it. Next thing they know, they got this bicycle in the mail. They look on the box is so huge and they cannot even lift the bicycle because it's very heavy. And that's the reason I want to make this video, because if you check my e-marketplace on Facebook, there's many sales of Lectric XP 2.0, 3.0 already, people selling them even without riding on them. And it's kind of sad to see they're getting beautiful bike, and Lectric sells them a lot, so they sell them a lot as well because they cannot use them, mostly the seniors as well, and not only seniors, anybody. So I'll give you some ideas so you can decide which one is right for you. So this one is Jetson Pro, this one is 1 baht, I believe it's T6F model, and this one is 1 baht S7 model. And I'll try to give you as example, just give you some generic information which you can use when you're picking the bike. And here's the reason why I picked these three bikes. So Jetson Pro, it's most affordable with 14-inch wheels and most popular as a mini bike because they sold in Costco, and they might be discontinued one day, but they've been so popular, people buy them, they make upgrades, they make them fast and dangerous, because this bike is not designed for high speed. I think it's very dangerous to ride this bike more than 20 miles an hour. And if you want to do upgrades, there's many videos on upgrading the batteries, motors, and so on. Invest a lot of money, which I think is just waste in my point. But again, it's your money, you do whatever you want. But the difference between this bike and this bike, or 1 baht S1, it's a tiny wheels, which makes this bike not that stable when you're riding. So when you're turning right or left, your wheel will be not as stable. Hold this bike with 2 hands all the time, because if you get a small hole on the road or anything, you might fall. Also, if you brake too quick, you might fall as well. So a lot of accidents happen on this bicycle. People fall with just simply they cannot really ride it as well, because it's a tiny bike. You need to learn the skills before you start to ride it well. And it's going up to 15.5 miles an hour, and I think it's a pretty safe speed maximum. That's why they're selling as a class 1. The next one, a bicycle with 16-inch wheels. It's a little bit bigger, as you can see, a little bit bigger, and also have a higher handlebar, and the seat post can go up, the battery building inside, a little bit suspension, and it's a next upgrade from Jetson Pro, which great for people who want a little bit more stability but still keep the compact and lightweight. The Jetson Pro weight exactly the same, 43 pounds, both of them, because the Jetson Pro have a steel frame, this one have a magnesium, I believe. So it makes it lighter, even it's a bigger, but it is lighter. And I recommend this bicycle for anybody who is looking for something portable and easy to ride, also comfortable to ride, and more stability. And this bicycle ride as a regular bicycle. You can pedal without motor and be still comfortable because you have enough space for your legs. And then a lot of people buying like Lectric XP 2.0, 1.0, 3.0, whatever models with fat tires, like this one. This one actually it's 4-inch tires. It's bigger than XP bicycle. Even it's cheaper, but it's still not for everyone as well, because it's a heavy bicycle. The difference in weight, it's 63 pounds versus to those two 20 pounds difference. So it's still portable because it's fully foldable. You can fold the frame and the handlebar, but at the same time it's very hard to lift. and if you cannot lift more than 63 pounds, then you cannot really put in your car, so, or bring to the second floor, upstairs, anywhere. So it would be another reason to think about once you're buying fat tire bike. I'm not saying it's a bad bicycle, it's a great bicycle. Also for the price you're gonna pay, it's very affordable, but the weight, that's why I want to show you the three bicycles so you can decide which to ride. You're gonna get better ride on this bicycle versus to bicycle. Of course, you can ride it on the beach, very comfortable and safe because you have fat tires. You can ride it on the mud, on the snow, anyway, because the fat tires allow you to do that, and you have better stability, more comfortable. You can still pedal without motor if you want to, because you have 6 gear changes, so you can change to most comfortable level to pedal. And also the speed on this bicycle going only up to on display I believe up to 16 or 17 miles or 14 miles, yeah, about 17 miles, but actually the actual speed was about 18 miles per hour, and if you pedal well it will go up to 21 miles per hour. Same thing with S7, you can pedal up to 71 miles and still have a good workout. And again, I recommend you not to look for high-speed bicycle for one of the reasons: if you're not comfortable to ride bicycles, and it's not safe. If you're riding bicycle at the beach, you don't want to get high-speed bicycle because there's so many people, and even you got the best braking system, everything, you will still either crash or hit someone or fall, because the bicycle not designed to stop right away regardless of your brakes. And if you're not professional riding the bicycle, you might crash easily. And most people buying this bicycle because they look great, fat tire bicycle, looks great, nice fork, you get suspension fork. It's much softer ride on the fat tires bicycle. Some bicycle come with a rack, you can go to the store. So if you're looking for something, then Lectric XP 2.0 or 3.0 might be great. But at the same time, it's very heavy and it's maybe not right for you. Same thing as this one fat tire bike. It's very affordable, actually better price than Lectrics, but it's not for everyone. So if you're looking for something you can ride to grocery store, to the beach, you can take to the park, put in your car, lift it, 43 pounds, I think it's a very reasonable weight. Then you can pick either Bolt Pro or one baht S7. Also they come as Haze, but I noticed the Haze is not as comfortable to ride as S7. That's why I didn't put it here. And another thing you need to consider your height and weight. So all the bicycles have limits, and you don't want to go over the limits for a few reasons, because the braking system will not stop. Also some tires are designed to hold specific weight. Even in fat tire, I think this one up to 240 pounds, designed for safer riding, but I'm pretty sure it can hold 300 pounds, but it's designed for that weight and you don't want to go over that limit. Then your height, and if you're a tall person, then it's a great bicycle like this because it have a long seat post, also handlebar a little bit higher, or S7 it's also have comfortable long post and longer handlebar. The Jetson Bolt Pro actually not as bad for people even up to 6 feet tall. It's still comfortable to ride as a scooter. As pedaling it will be not as comfortable, but it's not bad. Actually I found Jetson Bolt Pro more comfortable to pedal than Haze bicycle. I'm not sure why, but that's something to do with the design of pedals and distance for the seat as well, and handlebars, the way it's designed. So for me, I think Jetson Bolt Pro more fun to ride than Haze for some reason, and that's my personal opinion. If you're picking up bicycle based on your height, if you're a shorter person, then you may consider to have a step or a step through bicycle. This bicycle actually step over, as you can see, it's very high, but it's still not as high. It's still, I think it's 20 inch from the ground, but you can check Nesta I'm gonna have a link in the description. It has a 15-inch step over frame, which will help you to step over it, and it's very convenient to ride as well, regardless woman or man, because some people prefer just step through bicycles, and I prefer as well, if it's possible, step through. It's very convenient as well for many different reasons. If you okay with this type of frame, then any of this is great as long you can lift it up, because they're heavier. And with the fat tire bikes, it's more fun to ride versus to all of this on any ground, but it's heavy. You need to consider it number one before you buying, because I see so many sales and people sell because they cannot even lift them up. It's 63 pounds. It's actually the lightest one. Most fat tire bikes even more heavy sometimes. And I didn't even put here the 26-inch tires or fat tires, because they are actually even more heavy. They're usually about 75 pounds and up. So those bicycles also not for everyone, and you have to really consider all these facts, and based on your needs, if you're gonna use them, and if you how long you're gonna ride on the bicycle, because also it depends on the battery and the way it's set up, because some bicycle have better settings, so it's more economically designed, discharge the battery. So you may get the smaller battery size but longer ride as well when you use pedal assist. At the same time, you may never use it much distance when you're riding the bicycle. So if you're looking something for under 10 miles, any of this bicycle is great. If you're looking for more, maybe you're looking for something with a bigger battery built in, or some of them have options to remove the battery, like Haze, so you can buy extra battery, or Jetson Pro. People do a lot of upgrades. That's something I don't recommend, because you have to be really good with electronic. Like when you're putting some outside battery, you're bringing the risk to get many different problems. And if you put different motor, the same thing, new controller, you bring everything problems. When you're buying already built the bicycle, they usually test them at the factory and go through different tests. Not all manufacturers test the bicycle as well, but I noticed the One Baht bicycle company, they actually doing very good job with so far I rode them both, have no issue at all. They are very well made, zero issue on both of them. So it's maybe not the best bicycle, but it's most affordable, I think, and well made, and very good quality control so far. And that's about it. I gave you all the basic information, so you need to consider before you buying one of the bicycle, the weight, the size of the bicycle, if you can actually ride it, because smaller wheels makes it less stable on the ground, and see how tall the handlebar and seat can go, if you can step over or step through bicycle, how much power you need if you're going up hills. So you might to consider to buying more powerful bicycle, so you'll have less pedaling to do. Or if you don't want to pedal at all, so maybe you're buying a very powerful bicycle which will pull you easily and longer battery life. If you want to pedal, then you're buying different bicycles as well. So there's many different choices, but you need to consider, because like Lectric XP have zero return policy. Some company allow you to return with some fees, so that's why I see people taking a lot of losses when you're buying the bicycle and sell them right away because they cannot use them. That's why I'm making this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.